kick immediately off of the glove touch for Quintana. I want to know, Josh, is it just like a prerequisite for the Muay Thai Colorado guys to have slick tattoos? All the Oscars guys have
Jumping
crazy.
switch teep to the face. No, you're right, Jordan. These guys have some really sick tattoos.
Great knees to the body, but a beautiful dunk. That was frame on the jaw straight to the canvas.
You know, for two debutantes, they look very clean.
Look very clean so far. The one thing that I would like to see, though, from the red corner is a little bit of a better exit strategy from the clinch.
Yeah.
Now, he was just kind of trying to bite down and swing through it and was eating a lot of knees to the body in the process as opposed to posturing up and potentially
nice
trying
right
to hit his
hand.
own frame and rotate out. But then again, when he was able to get the dump the way that he did, you know, hey.
I don't know, Jordan. I just don't think they're using the right tape for that headgear.
Yeah, I mean, it's always a tough thing with headgear in general, right?
Yeah.
Like, that's always the thing that gets shifted around or has to have time calling from the action to be readjusted. And then especially, you know, when you add in the knot from the braids on the back of his head.
Yep.
That's something that, you know, for Bonilla, it just kind of adds a little bit of an extra thing that it can slide up over. It doesn't allow the headgear to completely fold to the back of the head, if you will.
I've never really been a huge proponent of the headgear just because you get hit a lot more.
Oh, I couldn't agree with you more. But then again, we are a couple of knuckle draggers.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Good first round for both gentlemen.
Now, this is a fight where I think we might potentially see a bit of an adrenaline dump between these two guys. It's a matter of who is going to be able to manage that fall off better than the other. A lot of deep belly breathing on each side of the ring right now. So I think it's just going to be who can figure out how to manage these nerves and recollect and recompose themselves within this 60-minute frame to be able to go back out there and start to put their game plan back into effect. Because after an even first round, that could be scored in any direction, I think.
Yeah, it can. And I like what both corners are doing. They're calming their fighter down. They're not giving them too much direction. Just a couple things here and then focus on your breathing. Try and get back.
I would give the edge to Quintana, but again, it's too close to call, too close to be comfortable with.
Big knees from Quintana.
The one thing that I do like what I've seen Quintana when he goes in his blitzes, and it's not to say that he's necessarily crashing, but when he does close that gap, he's immediately trying to frame up and grab his clinch and initiate offense from those tight quarters.
He's doing a great job using those long limbs in the clinch.
One, two finds its mark.
Slip right there. Ref said enough of this tape.
I'll probably readjust it mid-round. If there's ever a time, though, for Bonilla to throw a high kick, it's right now. Because that shin pad is all the way out of place.
All the way out.
Some killer instinct being displayed right now by Quintana.
big
He knows
right
that
hand.
Bonilla is on the ropes and is wailing away. but he's chasing. I'd like to see him kind of cut him off a little bit more. Standing 8 count.
Great second round for Jacob Quintana.
Absolutely.
I like how he's using the lead teep. He's showing it to get close, to get inside. He's making him think a lot.
And especially him being the longer fighter, he's impressing me by understanding what his range is. On the flip side, Bonilla is getting caught a little tall in his stance. And when you're so tall, you really don't have any real estate to gain in your stance within itself to draw or to pull on any sort of punches. So he's just getting caught basically standing stuck in the mud.
He's having a hard time dealing with the range of Jacob. Jacob's long. You gotta move your head. You gotta find a way to get in.
Lead teep right away from Quintana. Quintana likes going 1-1-2 to the clinch.
Mario is doing a good job throwing multiple punches. Needs to get back to that.
Yeah, but at this stage, boxing is not what's going to win in this fight, especially based on the weight of the scoring.
Yep.
He's going to need to find something with the lower half, or he's going to need to really turn up the pace and the pressure to find his own finish, because he's down deep right now. And Quintana's just picking away. He's not overloading on his shots and leaving himself out of position. That's why he's able just to stand in the pocket and just to continue to just ring him up. He's probably going 60 to 70%, but he's landing with a high efficiency rate at this point. Every few shots, he'll turn up the intensity. Like he sits on that 2 right there, but that's only after having just touch, 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 pop, touch, 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 pop.
Yeah, finding his range. Mario's hanging in there though. He's not, it doesn't look like he's quitting at all. He's trying to find something.
A lot of heart. He's certainly tough. But he's looking fatigued in his movement right now. He's starting to wear a lot of shots. Yeah, hey, great showing overall for each guy in their debut, but there was just an observable skill gap or just the display of the tactics that Quintana had within his arsenal. And he had some gamer in him. You know,
Yeah.
he had some showmanship in him in the process.
Debut for both of them. To the